Here on the home front, 1 year after the January 6th riot, the Capitol Police Union issues a troubling statement. The union warns they're short-staffed by about 400 officers, and the Capitol building is not secure enough to prevent future attacks. House Republicans accuse Democrats of focusing more on attacking former President Donald Trump than resolving security failures at the U.S. Capitol. So will Congress ever arrive at the truth? Will we ever come to know what actually happened on that day? Our next guest was at the Capitol filming on January 6th, documenting the events as they unfolded. Film producer Nina May is with Renaissance Women's Productions. So, Nina, 1 year later, more than 700 people have been arrested, most charged with misdemeanors for entering the Capitol building illegally. But you believe many were actually waved in by Capitol Police. Tell me what you witnessed about that.
Well, when we left the White House, first we started at Capitol Hill. It's a 55-minute walk to the White House. We wanted to hear the president speak, could barely hear him speak. We thought we heard him say he's going to be speaking at the Capitol. A lot of people thought they heard him say that. So we left so we could get a front row seat for wherever he was going to be speaking at the Capitol. But the thing that really got me was that on the steps of the Senate, on the Senate side of the Capitol, you had all these Capitol Hill police just kind of hanging out, standing around, talking to the Trump people, getting selfies made. And I'm thinking, if all this violence is happening inside the Capitol at this minute, why aren't these Capitol Hill police doing something? Why aren't they putting up barriers or getting people off the grounds? And this was the thing that again, the spidey senses went up on this. This is now 2:30. Everything was supposed to have happened. There was not one siren. I did not see one ambulance. I didn't see a fire truck. I didn't see EMP, nothing. It was silent. In fact, I stood in the intersection of Connecticut and First, and I did a 360 there, and no police to stop me. No one was saying, get out of the street. What are you doing in there? There was no one. It was like a ghost town. So why weren't all of D.C. police converging on the Capitol if all this horrible stuff was supposed to be happening? Why weren't they everywhere? Why weren't they getting people, away if they thought there were gunfires and gunshots and everything? It just, something just doesn't ring true. And one of our points is, there's 14,000 hours of security tape video that's not been released. And we volunteer our time to go through it and to do time-stamped parallels between what we saw and what they say happened and show the actual story about what happened. Why aren't they releasing the footage? Why isn't the communication between the Sergeant of Arms and Nancy Pelosi being released? There's so much that is not being revealed to the public, and the big question is why.
And some have been jailed on felony charges, accused of actually assaulting the police, but you believe there are others who have not been arrested, and they should be. People like well-known Antifa activist John Sullivan. He admitted he attended the rally that day disguised as a Trump supporter. Should he be charged? What did he do?
Well, yeah, he's standing up there saying, burn the, F her down. And isn't he the one that had the contract with CNN and CBS to get in there and take pictures? He signed the contract at 10 in the morning. So what did he think was going to be happening? And it's very suspicious that he happened to be at that spot where the man with the gun shot Ashley Babbitt, happened to be there. That's a 1 in a million chance. That's what in the movie business you call the money shot. I mean, that's what you die for, the money shot. I mean, it's incredible. How did he get that? And how did he get in? And you hear him on the tape saying, we did it. We did it. We did what? What did we do exactly? And how did he get in there? And then you've got all these other people that are in jail or being charged with something that were also in there with their cell phones. Why is he different than them?
And there are allegations that all of this was a conspiracy led by the Proud Boys and Oath Keepers organizations. Revolver News compiled a video showing former Arizona Oath Keepers president Ray Epps encouraging protesters to breach the U.S. Capitol building. Take a look.
Tomorrow, we need to go into the Capitol. Into the Capitol. What? No! Peacefully.
Oath Keepers militia founder Stuart Rhodes has also been accused of encouraging a Capitol building breach, yet he has not faced criminal charges. Nina, I'm sure you and others are asking if this was a right-wing militia conspiracy to attack the Capitol. Why have these men not been arrested?
Yeah, that's a very good question. And why are the people, the 2 million people that were there, being castigated and marginalized as being domestic terrorists when all they were? This is something a lot of people don't know. Most of those people, I say 95% of those people, had come in the day before for a prayer march around the Capitol.
Many conservatives believe the House January 6th Select Committee is politically motivated. Some equate it to a show trial against political enemies. So how do we get at the truth, Nina?
Well, here's what we think we should do is have a citizens commission and have a outside the Capitol show exactly what they're doing, the panel, and get real witnesses in there, people that were there at every corner of the building. Try and shake loose that the 14,000 hours of video that they are not letting anyone see. I know Tom Fitton and his Judicial Watch has been trying to, get them through the FOIA requests. Same thing with the Sergeant of Arms communication with Nancy Pelosi. They're not wanting to get to the bottom of the truth. They know what the truth is. They're trying to hide the facts.
All right, stay tuned. With congressional subpoenas issued and lawsuits filed, there's a lot more to come in this election year. Nina May of Renaissance Women's Productions, we're out of time. Thanks so much for being with us to share your observations.
You bet.